What's going on, my nice subscribers? Lend me your ears real quick, man. I just want to talk to you guys about the kind of day that I had yesterday, and I want to try to help you guys just in case if y'all go through, the same day that I went through. All right, just a little bit of advice. So my day started off with it was pretty much just me just thinking about just different things, money and just a lot of stuff, personal stuff that's going on. So and it kind of drained my body mentally and physically because I was just so frustrated with everything and everybody. Like, bruh, just leave me alone. But so to get on with my day, like I said, it wasn't a good day for me because I was just constantly overthinking, and it almost cost me a lot of money because I poured motor oil into the part where the antifreeze goes. The antifreeze is what helps keep, keeps the AC cool. Like when you turn your AC, it takes about like a minute or two to warm up, and then it blows out the cold air. I put the motor oil in that. Now, if I was in my right state of mind, I would have looked at the bottle properly. Cause it clearly says motor oil on the bottle. Now, yes, it's in itty bitty words, but it is still there on the front of the bottle. But I was just in too, dead space mode to even pay attention to it. So I talked to wifey about it. She told me where the antifreeze was. It was like deep up under the sink. Now I think she probably forgot how tall I am. Like, I'm 6'3", Poogie. There's no way, if that thing is all the way in the back of the cupboard or whatever, the bottom of the sink, there we go, there's no way I'm bending all the way down just to see what's back there. The only thing I'm gonna do is this. And if I can't see it from that height, that's it. So I did like this. I grabbed the first bottle I saw, and I picked it up. Like I said, didn't pay attention because it was just one of those kind of days. So I poured the motor oil in there. I turned the car on, and I realized the car still wasn't getting cool. So then I realized, like I said, it was motor oil. So I called Pep Boys, called a tow truck. The guy was like, yo, what happened? I told him what happened. He was like, that's it? Like, I'm sitting here freaking out the whole time. I just knew for a fact that car was going to blow up. He wanted me to turn it on so that way I can, that doesn't sound right at all. He wanted me to crank the ignition of the car and, drive it around so that way he can, put it on his truck. I look, man, I just told you I could possibly blow up. He was like, man, look, you're not going to blow up, all right? Like, nothing bad is going to happen. All you're going to do, crank the car up, put it the way I ask you to, and that's it. Nothing's gonna happen. So I trusted the man. It sounded like he knew what he was talking about. So I did it. I'm still here. I didn't blow up. He was like, look, only thing they're gonna do when they get there is the same thing you could have done when you was here. Drain the fluid out, clean it out with some soap and water, let it flush for like 30-40 minutes, and then pour the antifreeze in. You're good to go. So I was like, okay, so that's it. He was like, yeah, that's going to be it. Don't worry about it, blah, blah, blah. I get to Pep Boys. Here's where the story gets a little crazy. Because I go to Pep Boys, and I talk to the guy that's behind the desk. He said, I tell him what the problem was. Yo, I kid you not, you would think it was some kind of dramatic scene that was going on. Like, dun, dun, dun. This guy just poured motor oil into the antifreeze compartment. Oh, look, everybody back off. Send out the back signal. We need the fire department. That's the looks that I was getting from these guys. They were like, oh my gosh, look, how long did you have a crank for? Giving me the whole third degree, asking me questions and this, that, and the third. Me, not knowing nothing about cars, I'm freaking out too now because I'm like, dang, I got professionals bugging out now. So yeah, I talked to the guy. He gave me a rough estimate. He says it's going to be about $89. All right, cool. He said that's before deductions. So I said, okay, looking about like 60-something bucks, not a problem. Man, there's people tried to beat your boy in his head. I'm so glad I got, people that I can trust. So I sit down for like 20-25 minutes so that the guys can evaluate the car. He said, look, if you don't want the repairs done, you only pay the examination fee. All right, cool. If you want to repair, then we can waive the examination fee, and you'll just pay for the repairs. All right, cool. So, like I said, I wait for the 20-25 minutes. I get back up. They call my name. He was like, all right, look. So now the way he said it, like, I couldn't help but laugh. He was like, so, they examined your car, it's going to cost about $490 to do this, and, you know, but we can do this, that, you know, blah, blah, blah. Mike, the way he was talking was like he wanted to try to make me think that I didn't hear that he said $490. Now, when he said $490, like I said, wasn't thinking properly, I immediately thought this man said $4.90. You know, my heart jumped for joy. I was like, yo, these guys are the best, son. Yo, I love you guys to death, man. And then I stopped talking to myself inside my head. I was like, wait a minute, hold on. Nobody says $4.90, meaning $4.90 nowadays. I said, hold on, bro. Like, since you're still talking, let me just stop you right there. You said $4.90, like $490? He was like, yeah. And the man kept continuing to talk. I said, look here, man, you can stop talking right now because there's no way I'm paying no $490. He was like, yeah, well, you know, you got to clean the car. I was like, yeah, I know my car got to get clean, but it ain't getting clean for no $490. I don't care what you say. I don't care what I did to the car. There's no way I'm paying no $490. Especially when I just heard from the tow truck dude that all you got to do is drain it out and clean it out with some soap and water. That's free. Soap and water. Well, okay, dish liquid ain't free. But you know what I'm trying to say? These people trying to get one over on old Squig. So I said, okay, you know what? I'm going to stop you from talking. I'm going to call Bobby. I called Bobby. He told me, you know, I told him the problem, blah, blah, blah. He was like, look, you do this, that. Man, we can do this tonight when we get to work. I was like, oh, snap, son. Let's go. I go back to that guy with my chest poked all out. It's like, look here. Can I get my car back? I looked at him just like this. Can I get my car back? He was like, well, you know, they already did they drained out all the oil from the car. So now I am pissed. So you mean to tell me that you guys already did half the battle by draining out my motor oil? All you guys had to do is put some soap and water and some more antifreeze? Which was only $13? Now I get it, time and labor and all that stuff. So like I said, I was trying to pay at least $100. You know, because I get it. You know, I'm on that time and blah, blah, blah. So I was willing to work with them. But not for no $490. So the guy says, hey, look, we got a special financing plan. I said, man, I don't want to hear about your financing plan for no $490. There's no point in that. If I'm not going to pay $490 for you guys to do something that I can get somebody else to do for way cheaper or that I can do for free. He was like, well, you know, he already drained it. So, you know, he poured the water in there. Okay, so now you just told me he did 75% of the battle. Like, okay, look, can I get my call, please? He pulls up the receipt. They charging me to rotate my tires. They charging me to change my brakes and to clean up the thing. I said, man, I didn't ask for all this. What are you doing? Oh, well, you know, that's just part of the inspection. I said, but I didn't ask. You know what? All right, look. The guy come back with the keys. I just grabbed my keys. Everything that was $490. Oh, well, I forgot to tell you guys the funny part. He tried to give me a discount. I said, okay, talk to me about the discount. He said, okay, so with the discount, blah, 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 $430. Give him my car. I'm gone. So, yeah, and, you know, long story, you know, Bobby helped me out. He hooked me up pretty good with the car. Thanks a lot, Bobby. You saved me on a lot of money. I wish I didn't have to pay that $66, but, you know, it is what it is. I learned something new. The guy told me what to do, you know, showed me how to change the tires and how to pour the you know, all that good stuff. So, yeah, pretty much the moral of the story is when you're having a bad day and you know for a fact that you're having a bad day, the best thing to do is to just be by yourself. You know, I mean, you could talk to somebody, but if you realize they're starting to get into an argument, just stop it right there. You just stop talking right then and there, because when you're in a bad mood, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna say something you don't mean because you're just upset. So be careful when you're having one of those kind of days, because you can be like me and not pay attention and pour motor oil in your antifreeze compartment. Not good. You know, almost cost me $490 something if I didn't think on my feet. You know, so you know, that's just my little message for you guys. Thank you guys for watching, man. I know this ain't one of my the funny videos, but I figured I'd tell you guys anyway. For those of you guys that are having a bad day, you know, just be by yourself. You know, if you feel like you could talk to a friend, but don't argue with them, because you might just lose a friend that day. All right. So till my next video, you guys, I promise it's gonna be funny. I will start streaming again a lot soon for my streamers. Thank you guys for once again. Oh yeah, your boy is on 163 subscribers. Thank you guys, man. I can't believe I almost forgot. Man, you guys are freaking awesome. Thank you very much. And last but not least, my wifey, she's doing Avon. I'm going to mention this in every video from now on. She's doing Avon. She's helping these people. So go to youravon.com/Keisha Lewis. That's KESHIALEWIS. Help support my wife, buy some stuff, buy some deodorant or some mascara, some, little eye thingies, or, some nose thing. I don't know. Whatever they have on the site, like ask her questions on her Facebook. Just type in Keisha Lewis. Remember, it's KESHIA Lewis, LEWIS. You guys got any questions, just ask her on there, all right? So thank you guys once again for all y'all love and y'all support. Keep subscribing, keep sharing, keep liking these videos. Till my next video, my 9 subscribers. And for those of you guys that haven't subscribed yet, deuces.